Peace, 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 peace. It's Furious Black once again, man. Trump is destroying the world as it was predicted for him to do. As it was predicted for him to do. The question is, why are people of color even worried about what the rest of the world thinks about them? Until you get your shit together as far as not selling drugs and stuff like that. That's something that we've been doing forever, but we did it in out of agriculture. We didn't, sell cocaine and crack cocaine to each other, back in the ancient days. It would be, variety of plants that we would probably grow that can help the human culture or help the human body. But we need to go back to that, like really thinking about the ones that are the sheep that have no inkling of what to do, but they see the fall and the grace, the fall of man. Not grace, no grace, just the fall of man. They see it. You think that these people live in the hoods or in the projects or wherever they live and they're good with whatever's going on? I think this is the most that black people in America has been woke. They just don't know what to do, how to get out of it. They don't know what they need to do to get out of the situation that they're in. I'll tell you, man, money isn't shit. It's agriculture. It's food. It's growth. That's what makes a nation a nation. They tricked us into thinking it was how much money you can accumulate that makes you rich. Nah. They say it's family and agriculture. That's what really makes you rich. It's not the pharmaceuticals sell chemicals and different things like that. That's how they're getting rich. Products. We have no product. This is the first year Trump is in office, man. First year. What are we to do? Can we go another 3 years of this divisiveness without fighting? You back a dog into a corner, it's eventually gonna bite. I mean, what do you expect? At this point, I want us to be smarter about the next move that we make. It ain't about fighting hand-to-hand combat. It ain't about that. It's about being smart about the way that you move in a battle. Some battles are won with swords, guns, missiles, submarines, planes. Some battles are won like that. But then some battles are won strategically suffocating another one. Right? You got to suffocate an economy. That's what sanctions are about. Because when a nation is suffocating under the weight of need, they become a weaker nation. Who holds the power, man? Who holds the real power on the earth, but are sleeping as they control things? You sleep as you control things. They say your culture. They have no culture. Their culture is dictated by what you do, and then they usurp it by bringing themselves in and becoming chameleon-like and taking it over. And by the time they do that, you're already done with it. It's dead to you. But you didn't make any profits, or you didn't make any headway with it to sustain yourself. The only thing that's doing that for us is hip-hop. The only thing that we're keeping control of is hip-hop, but not in the way that we should hold it, where we're dictating everything that goes on the radio, everything that's being said, how we use it in the clubs, for music, and all these different things. We aren't controlling it in that aspect. We're still letting that be controlled by other people. And that's where we need to fix. That's what we need to fix. It's easy to fix it. It's easy. We just have to want to do it. You have to want to fix it. And I think that all the conscious people in America, there's probably, I'll say 1 million. I'll say 1 million. And that's enough to have a government. That's enough people to have a political government to sustain yourself, where you have a guideline for yourself, and then you can control, and not control, but go to every city in these states, colonies on America, and fix what is happening around with us, saying this is our situation. We are no longer gonna adhere to the colonies' way of doing things. There's no more control. They have no control. They created chaos so that they can bring control. But in this chaos, we can also bring control for ourselves, where at the end of this, whenever they try to bring it, we don't need it. They can take that for themselves. Yeah, at the end of it, all of it, once we do have all of this shit done, they're going to come at us. Of course. Of course. Of course they're going to come at us. Because we are superior. We are doused in light. We are culture. Till we figure that out and we say we're done talking to those that don't have our best interests at heart, we're going to keep on marching. We're going to keep on praying. We're going to keep on keeping on. Period. So with that, man, I'm Furious Black, and we are culture, man.